Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? No more cold, everything's gone, but it's cold here. Got my little wolf scarf on. My granddaughter made this for me a few years ago, and it's so nice and warm. It's about 50 degrees here, so it's a little bit chilly, not that cold, but I've got a little bit of a chill. It's been cold here. I think last night it got down to like 39. It's crazy cold, South Texas. So it's just right before, the first day of spring. Of course, winter is going to have its last hurrah. So thanks a lot, winter. But I'll be glad when this is all over with. I know it's so much colder where you guys are. The Northeast has gotten a lot of snow. My granddaughter's going back to New York today about 4 o'clock. So she'll be getting on a plane and it's going to be very, very cold. She's going to Poughkeepsie back to school. And she does not like the cold. She's from the South here too, and she doesn't like the cold at all. And I talked to her about it last night. She's like, no, I don't want to go back. I told her, you must have brought that cold with you because it was really warm before you got here. But anyway, hope you guys are doing well, and hopefully you're staying warm like I am. I'm staying warm by doing this. So, every day when I come on and I just ask Spirit, what do I need to talk about today? I never know what's going to come out. So I'm going to roll with it and let's see what's going to come today. So we're going to get a little guidance, a little help, a little love. One thing I did want to tell you guys, I have an update on Baby Lane. Baby Lane has gone home from the hospital. Isn't that wonderful? So, yeah, he did go to Texas Children's Hospital. It wasn't there very long, thank goodness, but he's gone home. He got a permanent feeding tube placed so that, make it much easier for mama to take care of him and feed him. He does have some other challenges that they just found out about. He had a hearing test the day that he left the hospital, which was just last week, just a few days now that he's been home. And he failed his hearing test. So he has some challenges with hearing also. Sorry. A little bit of allergies, that's all. It's not the cold, it's just allergies. Everything's trying to bloom out there, even though it got really cold. But Baby Lane, he's doing well right now, and they were very, very happy to take him home. I got a beautiful picture of them in the car with the baby in his car seat and mom in the back with them. So they're extremely happy that they're taking him home. But please keep him in your prayers as always. We send love, light, and healing to him and to his mom and daddy. Just a little update on Baby Lane. And that being said, this is what's coming through from Spirit now. Remember when you were a child, when you fell down and you ran to your mommy, to make things all better? Remember that? Or you might just remember your own children doing that. Might be a long time since you were a child. But you remember kissing your children's boo-boos and how much better they felt when you did that. So we've all experienced that, either getting mama to kiss our boo-boos or us kissing boo-boos of our children. And it soothes the child. Why does it do that? Why is it? Is it really helping the child, or is it, what's going on? Because he believes that mommy can make everything all better. That's the child's belief. That's the child's belief system. In this belief system, it opens up a channel, like a conduit, right? Because if I'm the child, I believe if I go to my mommy and she kisses my knee, it feels better. And it does. And it really, truly, honestly does. Because that mother wants to provide care for her child too. She loves her child. She's giving her child love and comfort. She's providing that. And that channel, that conduit, he receives it because she wants to make him feel better. He wants to feel better. And he knows going to his mother is going to make him feel better. And it completely works. It's perfect. So, as we get older, though, uh, we kind of stop believing in those kind of things. You know what I mean? Our belief system changes a little bit, and we forget about that expression of love, and we forget about believing that a simple thing like that can actually work and make us feel better, physically and mentally, both. So as you get older, you know, because of the way uh, we develop and grow, we don't want to run to mommy. We don't want to run and ask for her help. You know, we want to be that big boy, big girl. You fall down, you scrape your knee, grit your teeth and bear it. You know, you're not going to run to your mommy every time something happens. So you kind of start losing that belief system. Now, it is true that, you know, mothers can't kiss away many things that a child may experience here in this lifetime. And, you know, there's so much that is learned when dealing with challenges. And not only for the child, not only for the parent, but it can be all the people surrounding that child, like the grandparents, uh, caretakers, siblings, and many others that cross the path of, you know, a child that has challenges, put it that way. And all of us react and deal with challenges in so many different ways. And no matter what you or I have come here to learn and experience in this lifetime, these lessons will be provided in some way or another for all of us. So if you've come to learn patience or compassion or perfection or unconditional love, devotion or selflessness, or finding the beauty in all things, or gratitude. And that's a big one for some people because of all the struggles that, you know, some people have gone through in their lives. But learning to be happy and finding joy no matter what circumstances that you may be in is really the heart of it all. You know, there are people that are thriving in terrible circumstances and conditions. Um, there are extremely poor people that have very little to eat, have very little possessions, you know, basically nothing, and yet their families are loving, kind, they're happy, they smile, they laugh, they come together in joy. The children play with one another and they're happy. The mothers kiss the boo-boos and make them better, you know. So it doesn't really matter where you are in your life. Just like Baby Lane's parents, Morgan and Casey, if you just saw a picture of them bringing their baby home, how joyful they were, how happy, and you didn't know the circumstances, you would just think that that was a mother, you know, bringing her child home with happy circumstances. And that's where we all need to be. We need to find the joy in our path, no matter what our path is. No matter what challenges you're facing, it's your belief system that will guide you to a joyful path. The way to overcoming challenges is to experience the joy along the way. Believe in the kindness and compassion of others. And they might be family, they might be friends, they might be the mother, they could be even strangers. They could be the caregivers. But it's the love of the universe. That's what this encompasses. That love from the universe. It's pouring out to you in so many ways. If you just open your heart and know that you're going to get through these struggles, these challenges, and that you're not alone. You really aren't. You have so many in your life that love you and want the best for you. Also, there are many in the angelic realm that you can call on to help kiss your boo-boos. And reach out and, just ask and it shall be given. Just as the Bible says in Matthew 7:7-8. Expect to receive, believe, have faith. The challenges that you're going through have meanings to you and many others that are on your journey. So just say a prayer. Dear Lord, send me an angel to help me on this journey, to cope, to heal, and to help me learn this lesson and move forward in your loving, divine embrace. This will help you. This will help all of you. All of you can send love, light, and healing to your loved ones. All of you have that ability to kiss those boo-boos. I do a lot of healings for people. So many times I get such really good feedback. People really, really do get relief when you send them healing. And I believe anybody can do this. All of you can do this. I can do this, and so can you. And I challenge everyone, when you have a family member, when you have anybody, in your circle, in your path, that is looking for some relief, that's going through a challenge, that needs some help, that needs some healing, send it to them. Just open your heart. Just feel your heart open. Say, God bless this person, say a prayer for them, and send healing to them. Just take a few minutes and focus yourself on that person, and they will receive your healing. It really, really works. It's helpful. And like I said before, through spirit, it's not a fix for everything. It's not a fix for everything, because there are challenges that people are going to go through. And, I don't know how you guys believe, but I believe 100% that we have made a decision to come here and go through these challenges, and whatever is going to come, we've already consented to it. This is how I'm going to live my life, and I'm going to have this challenge, and, I'm going to learn how to cope with it. I'm going to learn how to deal with it. I'm going to learn how to find the happiness in every situation. I'm going to, challenge myself. And that's what we're here. We're here to learn and experience life and challenge ourselves. But we can get some help along the way too. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to learn. So why not ask? Ask for help and it shall be given. And also, if there's any kind of relief that we can provide others, even if it's temporary, and a lot of times that's what happens. People are going through a very challenging illness. Maybe they have cancer or something, and you can provide some relief for them for that day. You can help them. So I just challenge everybody to, be a healer. Be a healer, because we all are. It's not just me, it's everybody. You have that ability. So please take the time to send some healing to somebody that's in need, that that you hear about, anybody that's in need, somebody in your family, even if it's a small thing. Maybe somebody calls you up and said, "Gosh, I've had such a terrible headache today." Well, you can take a few moments and send them some healing, and you know, go back and say, "Hey, how did you start feeling better? How did things, pan out that day?" Go back and get some feedback, and you'll find out that yes, they got relief after you've sent them some healing. It really does work. And I think it's even stronger when you have somebody, that's why prayer groups work. When there's more than one person sending the healing, it can even be stronger and better. So, being in a prayer group really, really works. I think when you're doing that prayer work, just make sure your heart's open and you're just focused on that person. And you don't have to focus on that person's illness. You don't have to focus on what's exactly wrong with that person. You just need to send them love and healing from their heart to your heart, because their body knows what to do with that healing. You don't have to tell it, it knows. Okay, so focus like that. All right, guys, so that's what came through today. I know this is a short video, but I've been doing a lot of healing sessions lately. That's really where my heart is. That's where I've been really drawn to. I do them every day. If you need a healing session, please let me know. Please look down and email me, and I'll do a healing session for you. I don't charge for them. Happy to do them. And I do them individually. I don't do them as a collective. I don't do a whole bunch of names at once and pray. No, I do them individually, focused on you. If you would like to include what's going on with you and or your loved one, that's fine. If you don't want to, explain what's going on with them, you don't have to. Whatever you want to do is fine with me. So I would like to have their name, though. Their name is very important, so that when I'm saying the prayer for them, and I can say their name and send that healing to them. So that's the only thing I ask. Include their name. Also, I've noticed that when I ground their energy and do the chakra balancing, that it works even better. I don't know why that is, but I think the energy fields are more open when you do the chakra balancing. And I don't know. I just feel like the healing works a little bit better. So, but doesn't matter to me if you'd like to get a healing session, you don't want a chakra balancing with it or anything like that, that's fine. Just let me know what you need and I'll provide it for you. But if you'd like to do the chakra balancing and grounding work, I do charge for that. And then I go straight into a healing session. But it's a nominal fee. I don't charge a whole lot. I try to make sure that everybody can afford it. It's very affordable. Let me know. Also, I'm doing readings, of course. Do readings every day also. If you need a reading, let me know. In the beginning of the reading, sometimes somebody will come through. I don't like to just say I'm going to do a reading and somebody will come through, or that, I don't know. Spirit will let me know what you need at the very beginning of the reading. When I connect with your energy, whatever comes through, comes through. And then I'll go into a reading and I'll use my cards and answer questions for you. But at the beginning of the reading, it's just a connection, and whatever comes through, comes through. Okay? And a lot of times sometimes past lives come through. Sometimes, fathers, mothers, grandparents come through. Something comes through. So I just want you to know that when I'm doing a reading, I don't really have that much control on whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Usually the readings are about 20 minutes. So if you'd like to get a reading with me, just look me up. My email is down below, okay? All right, guys, have a wonderful day. I'm going to say bye for now. I know there's a lot going on in the news. Trump may be indicted tomorrow. We're all crossing our fingers. I'm sorry. If there's any Republicans watching, I am so sorry that, you're going through this heartbreak, but we've been waiting for it for a long time. And it's about time. I do believe that after one indictment, others will follow right away. It'll be like that. They're going to just start pounding him. So finally, you guys, finally, a lot of people don't believe it's going to happen, but I do believe it's going to happen. You know, it's going to happen. It's coming. I know we shouldn't be so gleeful about it, but it's overdue. It is overdue, and we really don't want him to gain any traction and become president again, but which will never, ever, ever happen. But I don't want to listen to him for the next 2 years. You know, everybody's so focused on him, and that's enough. I guess I'm not going to say anything else about him. That's why I haven't talked a lot about him. I don't want to focus too much on him. But anyway, I had to say it because, everybody's thinking about it. All right, guys. Love you so much. Thank you for tuning in and listening. Y'all take care and stay warm wherever you are. Spring is on its way. Love you guys. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Bye for now.